how's it going, everybody? Just turn that way down. Much louder than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Hello! Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? We've got Cinder, Shadow, and Cthulhu. Hey, guys. How's it going? Oh boy, the puppy is realizing that I'm talking. Oh, and I didn't grab him a snack. Oh no. Oh no! Oh my god, my parents are in this stream? Oh no. Oh god, I'm gonna have to be extra good now. Oh no. Hey! How's everybody doing today? Yeah, I know, today has been a day where I've apparently decided to put out a bunch of content today. So if you guys didn't notice already, I put out a video this morning. Puppy boy is looking at me, waiting for a snack. I'm gonna have to go grab him something. Give me, no, you don't have to leave, guys. It's okay. My parents do not have to leave. It's totally fine. I'm just being silly. Hold on a second. I'm gonna grab the little puppy boy a snack real quick, and then I will chat a bit more in just a minute. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I forgot the whole thing that whenever I stream, the puppy boy needs a snack. Because that's just what he's used to. It's like a Pavlov's, he is a Pavlov's dog. He is a Pavlov's dog. He's like, it's been so long, can I have my snack, please? Come here. Come here. Why don't you say hi to everybody? It's been a long time since people have seen you. Oh, here he is. Here's my old man. He's my old puppy boy. He's got silver fur now, too. He's an old man. Yeah, he does. Oh, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Oh, he's like, please just give me the snack. Please just give me the snack. I want it. I want it. Oh, my goodness. Snack. Oh, God. Oh, yum. It's like, all right, I'm out of here. You do whatever you want. I got what I wanted. I got what I came here for. Yeah, so to kind of explain, hey, everybody's saying, Survey! Everybody's happy to see the puppy boy. I'm trying to, if you guys can't tell, with how busy today has been, I put out a video, and obviously here I am doing a stream. I'm kind of trying to get back into the swing of things. Things are starting to calm down a little bit. I'm not quite completely out of the rough yet, but I'm at least trying to bring back the normalcy of content creation. So, for anybody who's been keeping track of what's been going on, it's just been, I've been kind of struggling. I had a bunch of issues relating to financial stuff, work-related things, and I kind of had to, for that time period, step away from content creation and really focus on getting a new job set up and, you know, trying to make some money and just kind of pull all my funds together. And I have had amazing support I've had some amazing support from both my family, who's in the chat, which I greatly appreciate. I'm glad you guys decided to come in and hang out with me. It's really rare to see my parents in my stream, and that's really cool, and I really appreciate that. But my parents were very kind, and they knew I was going through a rough time, and they were giving me some very incredibly helpful support, which was wonderful. And I also had a couple of fans of the channel reach out to me when they knew that I was struggling, and they really seriously helped me out, which I very much appreciate. Hey, what's up, Arthaze? Good to see you, buddy. Glad to have you in here. So I've been getting a lot of support, which is wonderful. And like I said, I'm not quite out of the rough yet, but things are looking up. I have like this new job, which I'm working very hard at, and it's great so far. I started it a couple of weeks ago, and the people I work with are like, the people that I've been working with at this new job are incredibly kind. They work very hard. They're very generous and understanding people, and have also in their own way been kind of helping me out and stuff like that, because they, I haven't explained, to my coworkers my full situation, but they kind of knew that I was, really happy to get this job and that I was kind of struggling with some things. So the new coworkers that I've gotten to know at this new job have been very kind to me, very supportive and very helpful. Some of them have been really nice and have bought lunch for me a couple times, which was very kind of them. And so I think this new job is going to be really good. I like the fact that it's kind of getting me to be active again. It's getting me to be more social again, because part of one of the problems that I was having was that I wasn't being very sociable. For like this last year, I haven't been able to really get out and connect with people. And it's been kind of a combined effort of, it's been a combined problem of me not making an effort to get out and go see people, but also it's been a struggle because I just don't really have people around me to go and spend time with currently. So I've been kind of, I probably could have made a better effort to go outside and, try and meet new people and things like that. So I'm kind of, it's like I'm reintegrating with society. Like, it's like I went feral for a year and now I'm trying to like domesticate myself once again and reintegrate with the rest of society. So that's kind of what's going on right now. So yeah, like I said, I put out that video today. That was something that I was working on for a little bit. And I'm going to try my best to put out a video for the Skyrim series. Hopefully, I'm going to try once a week to get a Skyrim video out for you guys, at the very least. So I can't make any promises, but I think that that's something that I can accomplish. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. Hey, what's up, Led? It's good to see you, buddy. Glad to have you in here. Thanks for joining us. I'm also, domestication, says Cinder Shadow. Indeed, yeah, I'm trying to, like I said, I'm coming out of feral and trying to be domesticated once again. A spicy werewolf? Not quite. No, not quite a werewolf. I don't think I'm that hairy. Am I that hairy? I was wondering about that the other day. I was talking to like one of my coworkers about, because they were making commentary about how young I look compared to how old I actually am. And I made the joke about like, oh yeah, I've essentially looked the same since I was like 16 years old. And like they made a comment, they're like, does that include the beard and mustache? And I was like, oh yeah, I still have facial hair, don't I? And I'm like, well, not quite, actually. I guess I'm a little hairier than I used to be when I was like 16, so domestication is for suckers, says Lettuce. Yeah, I don't know. It's just nice. Like, one of the things that I'm really hermit gang for life, says Lettuce. Yeah. I don't know. I think I really needed to be surrounded by people again, which is something that I'm liking about the job, this new job. The other few jobs that I had before were very, I don't know, I didn't feel like I was that connected with any of the people that I worked with at my last, like, 2 or 3 jobs that I had. It felt like I was just going there to kind of, like, get the job done and, just do whatever. But this new job seems like, it seems like that a lot of the people are a lot closer. Like, one of the things that they kind of, like, one of the sentiments that I've heard from multiple of the coworkers that I have at this new job is that it's like they kind of, they kind of describe their business as like a family, kind of. Like, it's not, like a family, you know, business or anything like that, but they kind of like all talk about how like they all care and look after one another, and they look at each other as a family, and they kind of like try to take care of each other. As long as everybody is comfortable with one another and works really hard and gets the job done, then they all have like the ability to be comfortable with one another and connect over each other, doing the job. And I can definitely they've been really nice and generous to me. But on top of that, like I've actually been able to watch them, like watch all my coworkers, including my managers as well, work together in the environment, and they all seem to be really close and concerned about one another and helping each other out, which is something I really appreciate seeing in this work environment. So it makes me feel a little bit more relaxed and comfortable, and also it makes me want to actually like try really hard and work really hard in this new work environment. So I've been kind of putting my all into it, to a point of where like I've, you know, really exhausted myself a few times. Like I had a day where I worked myself into intense exhaustion this last week. But it's not so bad. It's really not so bad. Isolation is friendless. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the whole thing, right, with isolation. Having coworkers for an extended amount of time is like a second family. Yeah, it seems like that. Like, I mean, I'm already like trying to like do some stuff to kind of help out some of my coworkers. One of my coworkers who has been really friendly to me, I found out that he is like, I mean, he's not like in any kind of financial trouble or anything, but he recently got into a situation where he's struggling to find a new place to live, and he's probably going to have to leave the business, and he really doesn't want to. He's expressed that he doesn't want to do that, but he probably has to, simply because he cannot find a new place to live. And so I wanted to help the guy out because he's been so nice to me. And so I decided to kind of look into it for him a little bit. And what's up, Chris? Goddamn, son, how you doing, sexy? What's up, man? Good to see you. God, that must sound so weird to my parents, telling other men that I think they're sexy. We're a very loving community here on my channel. So yeah, I was kind of doing some research for this very nice coworker of mine who's struggling to find a new place to live. And I found out that my apartment complex, they currently have, I basically explained to them the situation of my coworker and how he needs someplace to like move into like literally by the end of this month, which would be like extremely short notice, and I was like worried that it wouldn't be possible. And my landlord actually explained to me, she was like, actually we have, you know, exactly one apartment available right now on the spot that could be picked up immediately. And like I was like, oh, that's great news. Like, so I mean, I wanted to go and tell my coworker today. Like, I was actually planning to go over to work today and see if he was working today to let him know, but I got too busy with a bunch of things. Like I had to run some errands. Like, for example, I had to pick up this package, I had to do some shopping, and then I was like, well, you know what, I also want to do a stream, so I'm just gonna maybe hope that he's working tomorrow and tell him that that's available to him. So yeah, I'm hoping that news and information is not going to get to him too late, because he kind of explained that he has until the end of this month to like get that all figured out. So there's loving and then there's loving. No judging here. All right. We all care and love each other in this channel. We're very open-minded people. We're a very open-minded, welcoming community on my channel. So, I lost a friend last year due to the isolation and their demons. So I'm glad you are finding others to be around to get help from. Yeah, man. Yeah, Cinder. It's definitely like, I mean, and the thing is too is that when you're really isolated, especially during the winter season, and you feel like that there's nobody around, like it gets really depressing. Like it's like I feel like that I've learned to be pretty comfortable with just being on my own. Like especially over this last year, I've kind of really learned to be comfortable with the idea that I can be on my own and do my own thing, live on my own. Like I have my dog and everything, and that's fine. But I also learned in that process, especially from getting this new job and trying to be out and about and doing more, that even though I am comfortable with myself in being alone, I've also learned that I still need to be able to socialize with people outside of myself. So, like, I'm comfortable with living alone and being alone and having my days to myself to do what I want to do, but I still need to be able to go out and, like, say when I'm, like, working or something, to be able to go out and have that connection with people and know that I can, go to work and there are people that care about me, or, reach out to somebody and know that there's somebody out there who's going to, like, listen to me or something like that. And I realized that I kind of still really need that. And it was kind of funny because I kind of realized that when I was talking with Lettuce like a few days ago. Like me and him were chatting over Discord, and I basically said the same thing to him where I was like, no, I'm like totally comfortable with being alone and blah 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 blah. And he was like, that's fine and all, but I think you still need to be able to like go out and have people to just connect and talk with. Like, and Lettuce was telling me that in Discord, and like at the time that he said it to me, at first I was like, I don't really care, like whatever. And then I started doing this job and I kind of realized like I had that connection again where I was able to kind of just socialize with random people, and they were immediately, even within a short amount of time, like they were very concerned about me and wanting to connect with me. And being able to get comfortable with those people and talk with them about whatever made me realize, what, my friend Lettuce, like, he was right when he sent me that message. Like, he realized that I kind of needed to be able to have that intersocial connection again. And I feel like that I've definitely been having a lot more mentally healthy thought processes since that has started to happen. Like, I feel a lot better. One of the major things is I feel like I'm a lot less angry. Like, I feel like that I am much less angry than I was, say, like half a month ago. I was definitely, I feel like, an angrier person. And I feel like that now that I'm able to reconnect with people again, I feel a lot less angry. Like, that's for sure. Don't spill brains on the couch. It annoys the puppy. I don't know what you mean by that. You're ridiculous. But yeah, so I've just kind of like been going through this whole recovery process, working this new job, which I like actually enjoy. Like, I mean, I have to like wake up pretty early to be on time for the job. But the thing is that like at this current time, I feel like I'm actually happy going to work. Like, I don't feel bad having to wake up really early to go to work in the morning. I don't feel like I'm miserable while I'm at this new job right now. And, yeah, I like the days off. Like, I like my current schedule. And so far I get along with everybody. Like I said, once again, like everybody's really, really nice to me. It's really cool. Oh, excuse me. And, also like just a lot of like really good things have been kind of like, since I started getting into this more comfortable spot, a lot of really awesome things have been kind of, working out for me that have been kind of just encouraging me to, work hard again on content creation. And I don't want to like get too deep into it. I'm basically kind of in communication with some people that involves content creation, But I don't want to dive too deep into it because, there hasn't been a ton of discussion as to what's going on with that. So I don't want to be, saying things that are not exactly really set up properly or making any promises to anything. But, I've just been in communication with a lot of really interesting people lately, based on content creation, which is why also, like, today I was like, okay, I need to, like, put the pedal to the metal and start making videos and stuff again. Like, I can't just keep, not doing anything. So, and the thing is too is that like, doing this stuff makes me happy, and like I kind of want to be able to keep, like, and that's the thing too, is because I've kind of had to like step back and say to myself, like, like, this isn't really making me money, and it's not something that I need to be concerned about the idea that it's making me any money or anything like that. But I at least need to be able to keep it up, keep it going, and do this thing that is making the people who watch it enjoy it, and also making me happy as well. So, like I said, like, I'm going to keep trying to continue with the Skyrim series and, getting that all done. I'm going to try to be consistent with that. I don't know if I'll be able to, do things outside of that for a while, but we'll see what happens. Who knows? Like, I mean, I don't know. I never know what the hell I'm doing at any particular given time, so whatever. Intermix opportunities. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, so the title of the stream, Celebrating an Extremely Late Christmas. So I received mail from Bo Falcon a while ago as Christmas presents, and when I picked up his packages the first time, I only got half of them, and that was like during the actual Christmas season. And then he informed me that he had sent me more, but then I had, like, it kind of got crazy, which was like there was, all sorts of events going on, all of the job stuff, the financial struggles, the bad weather. So I couldn't, pick up the next set of packages that he sent me. But today, I was able to go into town and pick up the packages he sent me. So these are Christmas presents that Mr. Bo Falcon sent me. And, hey, what's up, Manic? Good to see you, dude. Glad to have you in here. Merry late Christmas, indeed. Thank you for being here so much. I appreciate you. I'm sorry that I didn't get to see the rest of your Dead Space stream. It was really cool, but I had to. In fact, actually, when I left the stream, I was going to pick up this package that I now am about to get ready to open on stream. So that's what I was doing when I had to leave your Dead Space content. So, but it was a lot of fun watching you do your thing. So, but thank you for being here. Really appreciate that. But yeah, so Bo Falcon sent me these Christmas presents like a long time ago during the actual Christmas season. And I had to put it off for so long because of all the insanity that was going on during the Christmas season as well up until now. And I finally had the ability and the time to go and pick this stuff up. And a part of me kind of wants to put it off a little bit longer because I keep hoping that maybe Bo Falcon will jump in and I'll be able to be like, hey, Bo Falcon, oh. I think he's working. So he might not be able to be here for me to open it. So I'll probably just open it and then leave the stream up so he can watch it. You finished all the way to chapter 3. Very nice, Manic. Very nice. Dude, Dead Space is a great game. Like, you're gonna love it. If you love horror games, you're gonna love going through Dead Space, like the first one. And hopefully you'll go into the second one. You can skip the third one. The third one's garbage, but the first two Dead Space games are fantastic. And I hope you make your way through them because they're great. You get an extra Christmas, and Arthur says he's working on days. And working on days. Hell yeah, man. Days nuts. Days nuts. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna open up this package. Now, this package is huge. Now, supposedly, when I picked it up, they told me that it's 2 boxes in one large box. So, Bo Falcon went crazy this Christmas. He bought me a ton of stuff. Hold on a minute. Try and pick this thing up. Look at the size of this thing. It's so big. It's so big. It's like 2 packages kind of like put into one big package. Look at how big this thing is. I don't think... I could barely... Oh god, the thing is out of focus. I could barely like peek over it. Hey, what's up, Desolator? How you doing, brother? You doing good, mate? You doing good, mate? Oh my god, it's... Oh, let me get this out of here so that the camera can actually see that I am not a fuzzy blob on camera. Okay. So, oh my god, that's right. Today's Martin Luther King Day. Yep, Martin Luther King. He got in his sleigh. He got Rudolph to pull him across the states to deliver me a special present from Bo Falcon. Thank you, Martin Luther King. That's not gonna get me. That joke's not gonna get me into trouble, right? I mean, I respect the man. I respect the man. But I like also the imagery that he hopped in a sleigh. You know, he jumped into a sleigh, he put on his own little Santa hat, got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer to help him lug this package from Bo Falcon across the states to me. So I got my handy-dandy dagger here. I'm gonna go ahead and slice this buddy open. We're gonna find out what the hell's inside of it. Kind of excited. Now, he did ask me what I wanted for Christmas, and I did tell him something that I really wanted, so that's the only idea of what might possibly be inside this package. I don't actually know, though. Basically what happened was he was asking me what I wanted for Christmas, and I told him I wanted a coffee grinder. I told Bo Falcon I wanted a coffee grinder for Christmas, because my coffee grinder, in December, my coffee grinder basically exploded. It doesn't work anymore. It didn't really explode. It like blew a circuit inside the coffee grinder, so it doesn't work anymore. But he asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I was like, I really want a coffee grinder. So maybe there's a coffee grinder in here. I don't actually know. Let's see. Does the package vibrate? It's like what is it called? Is it Hitachi? Is it Hitachi or something? Is that what it's called? Oh my god. It's like oh god. You know who a really good camera operator is? Server. He's actually... It's funny because I just now said his name and his head peeked out over the blankets. He's over there looking at me. What did you want? When do you want it? I want it right now. It's a small Oompa Loompa that grinds coffee, makes fine canids? Fine canids? Modern technology goes bluey. So, I thought that... Oh, there's... What is in here, actually? I actually don't know. Okay, so I think that this is the receipt, in case I wanted to return it. So they say don't open the envelope, because that'll spoil what the present is. And they told me that it was 2 packages in one, but it feels like it's really actually one big package. And the thing is that this feels too big to be a coffee grinder, so I actually don't know what this is. Alright, hold on, guys. Oh god. Alright, hold on. Alright, hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay. Oh god. It's literally the size of the box. Like... Okay, I just destroyed my blinds, but that's okay. Maybe, you know, Desolator might not be wrong. If this is, in fact, a coffee grinder, it's probably big enough to hold an actual Oompa Loompa inside of it. So, maybe it is a coffee grinder with an Oompa Loompa inside of it. And there's a card here on the top. Oh my god, okay. It says, okay. So there's a card here. It says, Merry Christmas, Mr. Habanero. Remember, your coffee beans are like kids. They always need to be grounded. Also, don't make sad coffee, because then you'd have Despresso. From Bo Falcon. Oh, he's trying to cheer me up. He knew that I was having kind of like a rough December, so he's trying to cheer me up. He's a good guy. Okay, God, this thing is so big. So, is this a coffee grinder? This is actually a coffee grinder? What is this thing? Oh my God. Okay. Oh God. All right. Jeez Louise, I could store a sleeping bag in this thing. Holy crap. Okay, what do we got? Okay. Oh my God. It shat tissue paper everywhere. Okay. Breville, the Smart Grinder Pro. It's a giant coffee grinder. I don't even buy, like, is this like a coffee grinder that you would see like the big coffee grinders in Starbucks? I don't even buy enough coffee. I was like expecting like a little dinky thing. But this thing is gigantic. Okay, hold on a minute. I don't even buy enough coffee to be able to probably be able to fill this thing. If it's like the kind that they have in like Starbucks or like you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like they had like coffee shops that have like those gigantic coffee grinders where you dump like a gallon of coffee beans into it and then it just grinds all your coffee, like your 1 gallon jug of coffee beans. Oh my God. It is like one of those giant coffee grinders. Oh my God. This thing is ridiculous. Well, I told him I wanted a coffee grinder, and sure as hell, he gave... Oh, it's a coffee grinder and an espresso machine. Oh my God, that's it. Wait, is it? Okay. Here it is. Oh my God. He sent me literally a coffee house style coffee grinder. That's insane. Okay, hold on. Let's see what this thing does. It says, okay. Precision conical burrs. Okay. 50 to 54 and 58 millimeter cradles, airtight grinds container, and cleaning brush. Dowsing IQ precision dosing. Programmable dose adjust. Precision conical burrs. Coffee grind to go brrr. 60 grind settings? 60 grind settings. All I know is coffee bean, coarse ground coffee bean, and then espresso ground coffee bean. What do you mean 60 grind settings? What would you, like, like, how many different ways do you need to grind coffee to get the kind of coffee you want? 16 ounce, 450 gram bean hopper. Holy crap. Airtight grinds container, removable grinds tray. That's insane. So I don't think it's an actual espresso machine. I think it's just literally like a coffee house like coffee grinder. Oh my God. Like, I love it. I'm gonna have to, like, I have an espresso machine, and now I have, like, this coffee house grinder. You know, I've made jokes plenty of times about how I should open up a coffee house in my apartment. I'm starting to think that I should actually, literally, open up a coffee house in my apartment. I just need to, like... I just need to, like, remodel my entire apartment. Like, I'll put in some, like, wood floors. I'll set up, like an actual, like, bar with stools. And just open up a coffee house in my frickin' apartment. This is insane. I don't even know where I'm gonna put this thing. I'll probably put it on, like, my little kitchen island, probably. But I'm gonna have to move a bunch of things around. Maybe I'll just, like... Maybe I will... move my espresso machine and then put this next to it and put it on the island, and maybe I'll just turn my entire kitchen island into a miniature coffee bar. My God. Well, once again, I will, you know, I told the man I wanted a coffee grinder, and goddamn, did that man send me a coffee grinder. I just can't believe the sheer absurdity of how humongous and how unbelievably high quality this coffee grinder is. Oh my God. Oh, I wish Bo Falcon was actually here. That man is insane. Bo Falcon, like, I assume he might be watching the VOD or something. Bo Falcon, if you're watching this VOD right now, you're a goddamn psychopath. I love you, man. Jeez Louise. Commercial use, did they include the coffee plant? They might as well have. They should have sent me, like, an entire coffee plant. Like, because originally when I was talking with Bo Falcon, he was like, yeah, I was thinking about sending you some, like, coffee for Christmas. And I told him I wanted a coffee grinder. And it's like, considering, like, the coffee grinder that he sent me, if I told that man that I wanted coffee, he probably would have sent me, like, a whole goddamn plantation. Like, a whole goddamn coffee plantation. It sounds like someone who's expecting some loving after buying you nice gifts. Yeah, man. Yeah. Does it grind only what's needed? I would assume so. I mean, I don't know. Like, so it seems like what it does is it's like a coffee bean storage, right? So, like, because I like to have my coffee in whole beans, because it keeps the coffee fresh right before you grind it. So I think what this is that this is, because I do have, like, a pot that like a little container that I use for keeping my coffee beans fresh. And so I think what you do is, this is like a coffee bean storage, and you put, like, however much coffee beans you want to store in it. And then you type in, like, the amount, like, into the digital display, like, how much you want it to grind for you. And then it'll do, like, that small amount, and then there's, like, a little thing down here that collects it for you. And then you can use however much you want after you grind it. So I don't think it'll, like, grind absolutely all of the coffee beans. It seems like it's a storage / grinder, you know, which is really nice. So that means I'll be able to retire my old coffee bean storage, which is great. I love that. So that's pretty cool. Can it grind body parts of dead things? I'm asking for a friend. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe. I don't know, man. Does later. Looks like you were probably gonna have to do some investigating on your own there, man. Does it grind the whole bean plant too? It should. It should also, like, grind up all the dirt too. Like, that'd be funny if it had, like, a topsoil, like, receptacle. Like, it grinds up the whole plant and has, like, individual, like, it has individual containers. It's like, this is where the beans go, the ground beans go. This is where the dirt goes. And then this is where, like, the stems and the leaves go, and the seeds are over here. Hobbs bootleg coffee. Yeah, dude. Yeah. No kitchen counter space for you. Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm gonna clean up my bar. I have, like a kitchen island, and I should clean that up and, like, set it all up. It'll be really nice. Put up a sign, get your coffee grinded here at Desharf. Desharf? Now you'll have to get coffee brand coffee. Coffee brand coffee. I should just start growing coffee plants. Charge a fee for grinding. Make the coffee live. I did a introduction when I was trying to do the when I was doing the live anime watching series that I was doing. I did it for like 2 episodes and then I gave up on it. But my introduction for that series was me making espresso. Cause like part of like the idea that I had was that I would like make fancy coffee right before I would like watch and critique anime, and then I would be like, today's coffee of the day before I watch my anime as like a fancy man, is like a fine dark espresso straight from Colombia or something like that. Like trying to be all fancy about it. If I win the Mega Millions, I'm building a La Java on your front lawn. Dude, do it. Come up here. Come. You know what? Desolator, my door is open to you. You can go ahead and you can move on in with me. You can open up a coffee bar on my porch. Which is, by the way, I live on the 3rd story. So you're gonna have to open up a coffee bar on my 3rd story porch. And we'll make like we'll have like a little like we'll build like a little dumbwaiter on the 3rd floor of my porch, and we'll like, you know, do like a rope pulley system for like a dumbwaiter to deliver coffee down to people on the 1st floor. It'll be genius. Me and Desolator, we're going into the coffee business together. That thing is sweet. Thanks, man. I like it. I'm gonna have to give Bo Falcon. He's probably working right now. I'll have to give Bo Falcon a proper thank you for it. It's very, very impressive. Like so like I have like a little, like the coffee grinder I had before is like a little dinky like electric coffee grinder. You know, like it literally would fit in the palm of my hand. You know, I was not expecting something like this. I was expecting like a little dinky coffee grinder. And both of them is like, no. No, you want a coffee grinder? We ain't doing none of that handheld dinky bullshit. No way, get out of here. You want a coffee grinder? I'm sending you a coffee grinder. Like, Jesus Christ. It's so powerful, it's not allowed in Canada. You empty the whole coffee bean bag into the top container. Yeah, I think that's how it works. I'll probably have to I'll probably transfer all my coffee beans into the thing once I set it up. I'm probably gonna have to do a whole every couple of years or so, I redo my whole kitchen and I move everything around and restock it and make it look nice. Usually I do it when I get new coffee. When I get new kitchen appliances or furniture or whatever, that's when I usually redo my kitchen. So I mean, this is basically a new kitchen appliance. So I mean, I'm gonna have to redo my whole kitchen now, make it look all nice, wipe down all the counters, dust off the cobwebs, set up all the new coffee shenanigans. I'm just gonna straight up, I'm gonna open up a coffee bar in my house. That's the only way I'm gonna be happy. I'm always building fancy coffee shops in Minecraft, which is funny because the most recent thing I built in Minecraft is a coffee shop. I built a coffee shop in Minecraft. I have always loved, I don't want to run a coffee shop business. I've just always wanted to own one. So, my dream is to one day when I'm stinking filthy rich and famous and I'm living in a $3 billion mansion or some bullshit like that, I want to open a coffee bar in my mansion. I want it to be a full, just Java coffee house, where they play smooth jazz and there's moody lighting and wooden floors and low light lamps and maybe also have an actual wine bar and stuff like that. But it's primarily a coffee shop, you know? So I don't want to run a coffee shop. I don't want to be the person who's running a business and like selling coffee to like customers. I just want to own one. I want to have one like in my house. Like, you know? So I don't know. So I mean, maybe someday what I'll do is I'll just buy enough accessories and appliances to have like a simulated coffee shop in my home, and then I will be fully satisfied. The Dragon's Treasure Tea. Ooh, that sounds really fancy. Isn't that, Manic, isn't that one of your brands? Isn't Dragon's Treasure one of your brands? Are you shilling? Are you shilling in my stream, bruh? Bruh, you be shilling, bruh? It's all good, Manic. I love you, man. Coffee brand coffee is over $50 Canadian to get a pound here. Holy crap. So coffee brand coffee, I thought coffee brand coffee is just like a joke. That's an actual thing. I'll look it up at some point. Is their coffee like actually good, or is it garbo? That is a bit loony. Why is it so much? Yeah, I mean, it must be really good, you know? Like, I've had some pretty fancy coffees. I've been to some really nice, like, coffee shops. Like, I have some memories of some really, really high-quality coffee shops. Like, one of the best that I always remember is in San Francisco, they have a coffee shop called the Blue Bottle Cafe. And they have I believe it's called a Kyoto Drip, which is like, Cinder, do you remember when I sent you that crazy looking like coffee rig where it's like literally the size of like, it's a coffee rig that is like literally the size of like half of like a room. And it's like, it's literally a special table that they design. It's got all these bottles and like, it's, you know, beakers and tubes and filtration systems, and it goes up and it goes across and it goes down and it goes up and down and up and down. It's like nuts. And like what it does, it's called a Kyoto Drip coffee system. And it literally takes a full day for them to brew one pot of Kyoto Drip coffee. And like you can buy like a cup of it for like, I think like $8 or $10 USD. And if you're a coffee snob like I am, it is so, like you're supposed to drink it black. Like you can ask them to put milk in it, but they like sneer at you if you ask them for like milk and sugar. You're supposed to drink it black. And so, and they serve it to you iced, so it's never served hot. It's a iced coffee, like they pour it over ice cubes, and it takes them an entire day to brew one you know, pot of it, and you're supposed to drink it black, and it is some of the most delicious coffee I've ever had in my entire life. It is so good. And it's called Kyoto Drip Coffee, and it goes through this absolutely insane glass beaker filtration system that literally takes like an entire day for them to make. It's so good though. It's so good. Shipping is $36. Your postage is a ripoff. Power failure, no coffee grinding for you. Not true, Lazarus. You know, so you might be asking, well, okay, so you might be asking me, so hey, your electric coffee grinder broke back in December, right? But like, I've been having like coffee through my espresso machine, like basically every day, but I don't have a coffee grinder, and I only just now got this coffee grinder. So, Mr. Habanero, how, you might ask, how have you been grinding your coffee without a coffee grinder? Well, folks, let me show you. Let me show you this insane method that I have been using to grind my coffee. Okay. So, some of you might have seen this before. Some of you... So you might have an idea. You might have an idea what I'm about to show you. You might have an idea. Have you ever seen a classic marble mortar and pestle? Ever since my coffee grinder, my little handheld coffee grinder, busted in December, every single morning, I spend about 10 to 15 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes, depending on how I like it. I've kind of discovered that 10 to 15 minutes is like the perfect amount of time. I have been grinding my espresso beans into a fine espresso powder for my espresso machine for 10 to 15 minutes at a time using a mortar and pestle. No joke. That is how I've been doing it for almost about a month now. And it works. It works just fine. So there you go. So if the power goes out, and I don't have access to my brand new grinder, then don't have no fear. I will feed my intense coffee addiction. No problem. I am more than happy to grind it up with an espresso machine. It's totally fine by me. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. So, and the thing is too, is like, I didn't really use my mortar and pestle that much until I started doing it this way. And it comes out fine. It comes out just fine. I like it. Dream big. Oh, like you're talking about like, what's it called? Me wanting to have like an entire coffee shop in my house. I want that so bad. I just like the idea of like a super fancy like a jazz coffee bar environment with like low lighting and like maybe like there's like a fireplace and like a nice bar and like wood flooring and I don't know. You know, maybe there's also a spot to like drink alcohol and smoke cigars. Like that would be the Jimmy Jams. I would love all of that. Oh, Jeremy from the Quartering owns coffee brand coffee. Okay, all right, good for him, I guess. Sent the shipping details to you in Discord. Okay, I'll take a look at it eventually. Place here that makes that crazy coffee. I bet they charge like an arm and a leg for it. It's probably a good way to make a bunch of money. I do it with my bare hands, kind of. I essentially use a mortar and pestle and my bare hands to crush my coffee. Yes, we wish we had one. So much cooking things you can do with it. Oh, like a mortar and pestle? Yeah, I mean, one of the things that you can do that I haven't done in a long time is it's really good for crushing up nutmeg. Like a mortar and pestle is a great way to crush up nutmeg and a few other things. Welcome back, Mr. Lettuce. Welcome back, buddy. Good upper body workout. Kind of. Definitely, you definitely feel it in your palms, that is for sure. So you don't crush them with your bare hands? No, Grithulu, but sometimes I crush them between my masculine thighs. That's right. That's right. Just pulverize my coffee beans underneath my massive weight of my testicles. Hell yeah, man. I thought I was getting intense when I brought up my thighs, but no. No, Lettuce has got the It's like Lettuce like has like a mortar but no pestle, and he puts like the coffee beans in the mortar and then just dips his balls into it to crush the beans. Oh, gross. So gross. Just scoop some beans up with your hand and crush it right there. It's bound to bring in customers. That'd be pretty rad. Have you ever, like, crushed, like, a walnut in your hand? I used to be able to do that. Like, where you can, like, there's, like, a special way you grip it. And, it's like you have to put it, like, right between, like, the area where your thumb is right here. And you can, like, crush it with your hand. It's pretty fun stuff. I used to do that like a manly man. Like a manly man. Alright. So I gave you guys the update on the channel. I opened up this insane coffee grinder. I'm down to chat with you guys more, but also I was wondering if I mean we can also do some gameplay if you guys are interested, or we could just chill. We could just chill as well. I was thinking about maybe playing some games, but I'm just not really sure yet. I was thinking I was feeling like maybe either playing a little bit of Minecraft just for funsies, or playing just a tiny bit of Inscription for funsies. But, I mean, or we could just hang out here and chill a little bit more, which is fine by me as well. I know it's been quite some time since I've hung out with you guys, so if you guys just want to chat for a while, we can do that as well. But yeah, like I said, I really want to kind of like a major part of like me dropping the Skyrim video today as well as doing this stream today is I want to kind of remind people that I haven't given up on the channel. You know, like I know that it was kind of getting a little spooky for some of you guys out there who are pretty dedicated fans of my content, which I greatly appreciate. That, you know, I haven't, you know, completely given up on everything. I just kind of, like, I've been struggling this last month and a half, and I needed some time away from the channel to be able to kind of get everything organized and figured out before I could comfortably and confidently return with more content and fun stuff like streaming. So Inscription sounds like fun. I'm kind of down for some Inscription. It's been a while since I've slung some digital cards at you guys. I always love the game. It's like, I love Inscription so much. It's, in my opinion, the best digital card game I think I've ever played. I kind of wish that the creator would release expansions for the game. Now, I know that he did Casey's mod, which is very fun, and I really enjoy it. But I also kind of wish that he would release, like, little, like, I don't know, additional game expansions. And I do know that, you know, you can get into the modding community. There's actually a pretty good, dedicated community for modding on Inscription. And, but I haven't really looked too deep into it. I probably should do that at some point. That'd probably be pretty nice. That's not what I was trying to do. What are you doing? Get over here. That's what I wanted. There we go. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and boot up Inscription. I'm gonna keep chatting with you guys as well. Need a challenge mode from Act 2. Yeah, it would be kind of nice if they kind of expanded the second portion of the story a bit more. That would have been really nice as well. All right, I'm gonna turn the lo-fi off and I'm gonna boot up Inscription. Let's see here. I also had to tear apart my Cyberpunk game a while ago. All the mods on my Cyberpunk game broke, and I tried to fix it, and I made it worse by trying to fix it. So I had to go and basically just tear the entire game apart and then reinstall it, which was a little bit unfortunate. But at some point, I'm going to try and come back to it. I kind of miss... I've been getting the itch for playing some more Cyberpunk as well. Debating, like, I mean, I'll probably have to start, like, a brand new game and a brand new character. Maybe I'll record it. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, let me go ahead and I'm going to boot up Inscription. And get this game going here. It's been a wee bit of time. A wee bit. And we'll just play it for a little while. Just for funsies. Let me make sure that you guys will be able to see it as well. Oh, hold on a second. Okay. Alright. And switch you guys over. Got to make sure that it's actually operating properly. Let's see. Ah, sneaky. There we go. And then make sure that that's looking okay. Did that work? Are you okay? There it goes. There it goes. All right. Looking very good. Maybe I'll turn up the volume just a wee bit to like right about there. Should probably be pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. And let's take a look. Bring you guys back over. Oh, okay. Goodbye! Goodbye, parents. Lazarus Long and A. Resnick. Thank you guys. Thank you, too. Those are my parents. That's my lovely father and my lovely stepmother. Thank you guys. Thank you, too, for so much for being out here and giving me all the wonderful support that you two have given me for all of the insanity that I've been going through all this time. I really appreciate everything that you guys have done for me. So thank you so much for supporting me through all the insanity and all the crazy times, and also coming into the stream and giving me your support. I know that you guys are not super interested in watching me play video games, so that's okay. But thank you for being here for the time that you guys were here for. Okay, so let's play some Inscription. Now, I'm going to play my favorite deck, which is the Ant deck. This is my go-to favorite one. The other ones are okay, but I mean, I also like this one a bit, but I think the Ant deck is probably my favorite. And let's see. What kind of challenge modes? I like doing my favorite challenges are, I love all totems. Let's see. Should I actually try to take on challenge level 11? I just think I could do it. It's been a long time. Maybe, you know what, we'll just start off kind of easy. I don't want to get too crazy. I will have to come back and try to do... yeah, let's try double difficulty. Make it really stupid. The rest of these I don't really care about. Like, I'm not going to get too wild with this, but let's just go ahead and go. So we've got all totem battles and double difficulty. So there we go. Ants are easily the most fun deck. Yeah, I actually do enjoy the Ant deck the best. It's just because it's got a decent amount of variety to it, and also it's the most cohesive deck in the collection, where like all the pieces work really well together, you know, which is really nice. So let's go ahead and buy up some cards to start with. Some hair pelts. Ooh, a cuckoo. Ooh, and a black goat. Ooh, these are two great cards. I'm gonna take those right away. I love the cuckoo. The cuckoo is one of my favorites. Card game wow, a card game that is actually good. Yes, it's very true. All right, so right off the bat, I can. I'm probably going to place my cuckoo onto the flying ants. That seems like well, no, I'll probably put it on the ant queen because the ant queen can't fly. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, or I can get a pack rat. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna do the sacrifice, and then I'll go this direction and get a pack rat. But I might also spend my items. You know what? I'm gonna go for the pack rat first. Pack rat is really good, so I'm gonna take the pack rat first for sure. Yeah, give me the pack rat. Pack rats are so good. Thank you. Okay. I'd say that's pretty good. I'll try to like sack the cuckoo to the other one later. Okay, well, obviously, this is why cuckoos are so good. Just immediately deal with that problem. And we will end the turn for now. Nice and simple, nice and simple. Yeah, Lettuce agrees. Get the pack rat first. I agree. Pack rats are the Jimmy Jams. They are easily the best way to to handle a lot of really... Like, they're just really strong. They're just really, really strong. We'll just continue like this for now, because he doesn't have anything on the board that's worth worrying about. And there we go. Put that right there, get whatever that is. And then... Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We don't need anything else. We're good for a little bit here. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. I mean, it is only just the first battle, so it makes perfect sense. This is a better horror game than Dead Space 3. Yeah, Dead Space 3, it ain't that great. It ain't that great. Oops. My bad. Yeah. I think I want to put... I don't know. I'm thinking I might actually go for another pack rat. Because, like, I'm thinking, like, one of the things that's really nice about the cuckoo is that the cuckoo only costs 1 blood. If I sacrifice the cuckoo and put it on the ant queen, that's going to delay it for at least another certain amount of time, because the ant queen is a double blood. So... it's probably better to just hold on to the cuckoo as it is until I get something that's more appropriate for it, whether it's like free or 1 blood or whatever. So, does Dead Space 3 have any redeeming qualities? Well, I mean, the co-op's alright, and it wraps up the series, I guess. So, I mean, you know, because, like, it gives closure. Like, that's, like, one of the things... It's not the best story of all time, but it does, like, give closure. Because, like, the first 2 Dead Space kind of have, like, a overarching theme. Like, it's, like, each Dead Space game kind of has its own story going on, but there is, like, an overall, like, story to all of the Dead Space games. Because the whole point of, like... all the Dead Space games is you're trying to figure out, like, what is going on and why is it happening. And Dead Space 3 does a really good job at, like, wrapping up all of the story of, like, all 3 games. But, like, at the same time, it's, like, it could have been told better, like, than how... Like, I mean, Dead Space 3 does wrap it up, but it could have been told better than how Dead Space 3 did it. And also, like, the game itself is just not as fun as the first 2. And, I mean, the co-op is alright. It's alright. I'm gonna go for another pack rat. You also don't want to keep your deck too small, that's true. Had to switch off the PC and now on my phone cleaning. Okay, alright. Ooh, a dire wolf. I'll take the dire wolf. That's pretty decent. He's a big boyad. It's a good finisher card. Yes, give me another pack rat. Sweet! Love me some pack rat action. Good card, good card. It has the most hated character in the entire series, that's true. That is true. Yeah, it's just the first 2 Dead Space games are just like... they're like masterpieces, you know? They're very, very great games. Like, and Dead Space 3 is like... okay. It's like baseline okay. But like when you're comparing baseline okay to like 2 masterpieces... it's just like, meh, you know, like, it's, yeah. Okay, let's get rid of that Raven. Sweet. Okay, pass the turn. And draw, thank you, and pass. And draw. And we will pull a tooth. Ah, I don't need this tooth. I'd rather harm you, sir. tooth is for chomps. I'll just go ahead and put it in front of the mole, because the mole's just going to move around wherever it wants to anyways. That's right. I almost forget. I sometimes forget that the third game had microtransactions in it. Yeah, that was one of the things that really curb-stomped the third game, for sure. Was the fact that it had microtransactions. And it's just like, because if they just made the game really good, it wouldn't need microtransactions. Like, it didn't, well, it's not that it wouldn't need it, it's that it didn't need it. Like, if they just focused on making the game really good, the gameplay really good, the story really good, it really did not need to have microtransactions, but whatever. And I mean, I don't even know if the game was even that much more successful than the first two in the first place. I mean, I could be wrong about that, but... let's see. Do I want to sack anything? If I sack something, I'm going to have to gain pelts, which is kind of garbo. How many... I don't have enough teeth to get a gold pelt, so that's also not really worth it. So it's probably better to just go for the fire instead of the sacrifice. Plus, like, I don't have any cards that are really worth sacrificing right now. So we'll just go for the power-up. Okay, what do you got for me? Yuck, yuck. Another dire wolf. I'm gonna risk it and get a reroll. Ugh, garbage. I should have took the dire wolf. Oh well, it's fine. I'll take a sparrow, I guess. That's fine. That's fine. I'll probably sack it to something, I guess. Power up. Okay, let's see. Who are we powering up? Let's power up. If I power up the cuckoo, I won't want to sack it to anything. This black goat will hold on for a sack. I guess the dire wolf would be pretty decent. Like, having it at 3 power would be really nasty. Pack rats are really good, though, too. I'm more likely to play those than a dire wolf. The dire wolf would probably be better to sack in the future. This is actually pretty difficult. Ay. Sparrow's a 1-2. Sparrows are garbage. I guess I'll just put on a pack rat. There we go. Vampire Survivors was a game for $3 on Steam and became a massive hit. Put a AAA game publishers to shame with all the Dead Live series service games. Yeah, it's... I don't know. It kind of sucks because, like, the thing that really is annoying about it is that, like, microtransaction games succeed. Like, they do. Like, even when the fans hate it, they still usually succeed. Because, like, the diehard fans are not the ones who are usually spending all their money on, they're not the ones who are usually spending all their money on the microtransactions, you know? It's literally that, I would almost describe it as, when a microtransaction game comes out, there are people who are looking for that specific kind of microtransaction game because they want... It's like the mentality of, I want to play this game because I want to be the best at it, because I'm comfortable with spending as much money as possible to be the best at it, just for the sake of saying I'm the best at it. You know? And that's, like, I feel like a lot of, like, what the microtransaction games make a lot of their money from, is just knowing that there's always going to be an audience that just wants to be the best at their microtransaction game, you know? And it's really unfortunate that it works like that, but that's kind of how it is. It's a cuckoo. Oh, I don't have any extra squirrels. Okay, so the only thing we can do is we can just block off the cuckoo with the flying ant. And that's going to save us some trouble for a little bit. And then... I guess I could put a boulder there. That was my bad. No, it wouldn't have worked because... Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Alright. Put another cuckoo egg. Oh, it's a moving cuckoo. Well, that cuts off the egg, so that's good. I can win this. If I put the squirrel here, and then I'll grab this boulder, throw it in over here, go for the pack rat, throw him in over here, and then just... That should win me the game, right? Yep, there we go. Yeah, it's... Yeah. It just sucks because, like... I don't know. I get really annoyed with how, like, entertainment services function these days. You know what I mean? Like, both game industries and, like, movie and television show industries, I feel like are just a complete and utter wreck right now. And it just, oh, it's a Rat King! Oh, I want the Rat King! Give me that shit! I love Rat Kings. That's like one of my favorites. One of the things that really irritates me is because, like, everybody's talking about the Velma show right now, right? Like, everybody's like, oh, like, I'm gonna go on HBO and I'm gonna watch, like, the Velma show and like, oh man, I'm gonna hate watch it. And I'm going to, like, tell everybody how terrible it is and blah, 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 blah. And the thing that, like, makes me really angry about this stuff is that, like, in order to watch the Velma show, you have to pay for the HBO service, okay? So, if you're paying for the HBO service, you're not paying for the individual shows that you're watching on the HBO service, you're just paying for the HBO service. And then they are keeping track of how many people are viewing a show on their HBO service, which you are paying for. So you're actively paying for the HBO service. You are then going to choose to watch the Velma show on the HBO service, even if that is for hate watch. And then they're calculating how many people are watching the Velma show. When the number of people who are watching the Velma show, even if it's for hate watching, and it's calculated to a specific number, the show is a success, okay? They don't care how many people are going off and leaving comments on Twitter or on YouTube about how terrible it is. They don't care about the Rotten Tomatoes scores. They don't care about any of that stuff, okay? What they care about is how many people are paying for their service, and then calculating how many of those people that are paying for their paid service are going and then watching that show. And then based on those numbers, they are calculating whether or not that show is a success. And based on that information, they then decide whether or not it is worthy enough to get, first of all, another season of the show. And even if people say, well, oh, the show's going to be a failure because after the first season, nobody's going to watch it anyways, and then it won't make any money, and it won't have those numbers, and then it'll be gone forever. But the thing is, though, is that they're also aware that people who are going and hate watching those shows are people who are going to then go and watch other similar shows in the future that are designed to be terrible, to be hate watched again in the future. So even if the Velma show fails in a second season because nobody's watching it because people were only hate watching it for the first season, they're still aware that all they have to do is replicate that formula with a brand new IP, and then they get the same response over and over again while still making tons and tons of money. So they can just keep on shitting out terrible shows over and over and over again, making a new series, giving it one season, having a bunch of people subscribe to their service, hate watching it, making the money, seeing the numbers, the show dies, they then repeat the process, goes through the whole rigmarole again, and they do it over and over and over and over again. And the thing that makes me so angry about it is that, like, yes, these companies are destroying these IPs. yes, they're going to fail, and it sucks and it's disgusting. But the thing that makes me angry is that, do you know why these companies do this? Because you're encouraging them to do it. You're giving them your money to do it. You're giving them your time to do it. You're giving them your views to do it. You're actively rewarding them. If you are actually angry about this stuff, stop actively rewarding them. That's why I'm like, I get so angry about this stuff. It's so annoying. It's so annoying and I hate it. It's like, it's that, like, I wouldn't mind it so much if, like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I feel like that it's kind of like the idea of, like, the articles that you see on Kotaku that are always wrong, right? The Kotaku journalism. Like, they know that their journalism sucks, okay? They know that they're blatantly spreading lies on the internet and feeding people misinformation. But you know why they do it? They do it because they know that people know that they're spreading misinformation. So people will go to their website to go and look at the misinformation, and then they're making ad revenue off of, like, all the advertisements on their website. So that they know that them doing terrible, awful things is making them money because you're the person who's going and actively rewarding them for doing it. Like, I just, you know, like, I get really angry about that stuff. And it's like, it's the same thing with, like, everything. Like, video games that have microtransactions. Wizards of the Coast making terrible quality products and people still buying them. You know, like, HBO making the Velma show. Like, Netflix making whatever bullshit garbage, like, they're making. Like, it's all over the entertainment industry. And the thing is that we are actively rewarding them constantly. We're the problem. If it's garbage, don't be a part of it. Just don't be a part of it. Like, stop rewarding them. Stop watching their garbage. Stop buying their garbage. Stop giving them ad revenue. Stop giving them views. Stop giving them clicks. Like, they're like, people get angry about, like, oh, they're ruining my favorite IP. They're ruining my favorite IP. I'm gonna go watch them ruin my favorite IP. And it's like, you're rewarding them. You're telling them that you want them to keep doing that. You're telling them constantly that you want them to keep doing that. And I hate it. I think it's stupid. Sorry, I just... I see it all the time, and it makes me so angry, because it's like as if, like, I don't understand how people don't understand that correlation. I don't understand how people don't understand how that works. Like, when I see it, I'm convinced that it's like 2 + 2 = 4. Like, they're giving you a product, okay? That's the first two. The first two is they give you a product. Then they add you to it. You're the next two. You consume that product. The answer is 4. It was a success. How do you not understand that? Like, oh, but I'm so angry when I consume that product. But they don't care how you emotionally feel about the product. They care about the fact that you spent money on the product. That's what they care about. Or they care about the fact that you interacted with the product in some way, that they benefited from the numbers or the money they made in ad revenue or whatever, or the subscription service or whatever. Like, they win! They won! Like, it doesn't matter if you hate watch it. Microtransactions also prey on the completionist and they want to look cool types. Yeah, it's true. Indie is where it's at. It's true. Indie games are like where it's always at lately. Not gonna watch that trash. Yeah, neither am I. I'm not gonna watch it. Are you kidding me? It's garbo. Goddamn garbage. You ain't gonna trick me with your goddamn garbage. I ain't here to consume your goddamn garbage. Velma getting a second season. I don't have HBO. It is garbage. Yeah. But I mean, think of all the people who are, like, actively watching it, right? Like, people hate watching it and then recording their responses to it and stuff like that. And, like, there's tons of people out there who want to do the MST3K thing, where they hate watch it and have a laugh at it because it's garbage. Velma is also racist. Yeah, I've been hearing about some of that too. Look what happened with Hasbro. A crap ton of accounts have now canceled D&D Beyond subscription over the changes they are trying to inflict. Yeah, that's true. They went for the wrong audience with that one. So I mean, that's a positive. Who do I want to sacrifice? Who am I sacrificing here? You know, it'd be really cool. Sparrow. Wait, do I want to do that? Yeah, you know what? You know what? Let's get a flying direwolf. I wanna have a flying direwolf. After Cowboy Bebop, I stopped watching all the crap. Yeah, I mean, I understand like why reactionary channels are doing stuff like it, because it gets them views and it makes them money, and I get that. But like, the thing is too is that like, I feel like it's counterintuitive to be complaining about how awful it is when you're actively being a part of the problem. You know what I mean? That's how I genuinely feel about it. If you want to watch the garbage pirate, it's... If you want to watch the garbage, pirate it like a good boy or girl. Alright, you know, I can see that. I can get behind that. I mean... It's probably not a good idea for me to be encouraging that mentality, but at the same time, it's like, at least you're not being a part of that problem, you know? So I agree with that. Dude, you should clip the epic rant. maybe I will. I'll think about it. I think the first thing I really want to do is, let's kind of free up the board. Yeah, let's free up the board a little bit. I'm gonna take this side. There we go. And we're gonna play a squirrel and a smoke, and then we're gonna get ourselves a pack rat going here. That way we can really bring down the hurt right away. And then we will pass a turn. Consume product and wait for more product. Yeah, exactly. Disney's in a lot of trouble lately, actually, which is kind of funny. I'm kind of glad that they're having a really rough time. It makes me very happy that they're not doing so well, because they're pretty awful. Okay. Get my Ant Queen going here. And then... Yeah, I don't really want these guys moving around. Yeah, thank you. Alright, that'll prevent them from moving around for a while, which is great. BRB gotta do a few things. Alright, man. You do what you gotta do, Gertie Gert. Gertie Gert! You gotta do what you gotta do, mate. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I put down a trap anyways. That's unfortunate. But I think he's about... Is he going to clear the board? He is, so that actually works out for me. That's great. Alright. I kind of wish I could watch the Last of Us HBO thing, not because it is good or bad, but because it was filmed here. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, I did hear that it's actually decent. Like, I don't know... Oh, he's got a hand tentacle. I want that hand tentacle. But I don't have many pelts stored up, which is a bit unfortunate. I do want that hand tentacle super bad, though. Alright, I'll take the hand tentacle. Yeah, I want that. Don't really have a good plan for winning at the moment, though, which is a bit worrisome. This should be fine. I should be able to outnumber him for a little bit. Yeah. We will work on storing up our hands so we can play the hand tentacle. And, hopefully that'll work out for us. Okay. Should be fine. Yeah, I have been hearing that the Last of Us show is surprisingly good. I heard they've only done, like, one really weird thing in the show, which is they have removed the part of the lore that is, ooh, I'll take that. They've removed the part of the lore that is that everything is based on spores, like the spore fungal infection. But I've heard that they've basically been pretty, other than that, they've been relatively accurate to... I want to go this way. They've been relatively accurate to the rest of the series so far, with only just a few minor changes, which is probably a good way to handle it, I guess. So, in other words, it's not like a perfect recreation of the game or anything like that. But let's do sigil. Wait, is that sigils? That's not sigils. That's type combo. 2 bugs. Yeah, let's not do sigils. Maybe power? About blood. 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, we could do blood. Let's do blood. That's a good start. That's okay, that worked out just fine. Cool. Last of Us spent 10 million per episode. Wow. That's ridiculous. Okay, so we have Mealworm, which is Bone Digger, Search, Pushing Blood on a Skink, Dam Builder, Mantis was Stinky. I'm gonna take the Mealworm. Okay. And then we're gonna go over here. And now we'll be able to sacrifice our goat, which is what I've been holding on to it for. And we'll be able to get, we'll be able to please the Bone Lord! Please the Lord of the Bones! Yes, my mighty Bone Lord! Praise be to the Bone Lord! For he has provided us with many bones to feast upon. Ashikaka Devastation! What's up, man? How are you doing, brother? Good to see you, good to see you. Would you ever do any more Skyrim lives, or is it just not possible? I don't know. It's very difficult because I can't really play the game modded, which is very, very unfortunate. So it kind of depends on, if I'd be able to play the game with either less mods or turn the mods off temporarily. But I am going to keep up with the Skyrim series. One thing I'm thinking I might try and do is maybe I'll do... I don't know. I was thinking about trying to do, like, a series for Cyberpunk. Because I had to get rid of all the mods on it because all my mods broke. And the game is actually genuinely fun without mods. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Maybe that's what I'll do. We'll see. We'll see. But, glad to have you here, though, Mr. Ishikaga Devastation. Totally not a reference to something that I've done before. Absolutely not. Alright, there we go. And, God, that's so nice. Right. God, now I just need a cockroach. If I had a cockroach, that'd be awesome. Okay, so let's put our mealworm down. And what should I get here? I'm gonna go for my big beefy direwolf. And yeah, I think that'll be fine for now. Hey, what's up, Zoo? How you doing, girlfriend? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, let's get mean and nasty here, shall we? Let's get really filthy, nasty, disgusting. Yeah, boy. Oh, suck a dick, son. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right. Oh, we gotta buy pelts. Do I have enough teeth for a gold pelt? God, I hope I do. No, I don't. Oh, that's garbage. Alright, just take the rabbit pelt and get the hell out. Garbo! It's Garbo, I tell you. It's goddamn Garbo. Goddamn Garbo. Raising power, huh? Alright, well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably... Ooh, oh, if I put on the mealworm... I was originally going to put on the direwolf, but it would be better on the mealworm. Yeah, boy. Hiya, boy. Hiya, boy. Give me my mealworm back, you jerkwads. Finally got your shit together and did a cleaning reset. Nice. You're still sick, though. You've been sick for a long time, girl. Are you okay? Like, I feel like you've been sick for, like, over a week. Are you doing okay? Hope you're okay. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, Zoo. Be safe. I guess I'll come over here. That wolf pup is gonna be a problem if we don't deal with it, but it should be fine for right now. Now, if only I could just get my hands on a cockroach. That'd be the bee's knees. No, it'd also be the bee's knees. Goddamn bee's nest. That'd be the real bee's knees right now. Okay, so I only have 2 items, so that's actually perfect. Get rid of that wolf cub before it becomes a problem. And, pass. Okay, that's minorly annoying. Okay. Well. Let's see. Yeah, if I get hit by that wolf, I'm dead. Alright, we need to buy some time. So, we'll put a squirrel here. Rip out some teeth! Ah! And then we'll go on the offensive. Yeah, okay, I'm dead. That's super unfortunate. Oh well. Very difficult. Very difficult. But then again, I did put on double difficulty, so I'm bound to get my ass kicked. Yeah, 2 weeks is way too long, girl. You need to go get checked out. That's way too long for a sickness. Like, I would heavily recommend you go see a doctor if it's been like 2 weeks. Hey, that worked out very nicely. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Whoa! Holy shit! Look at those field mice, bro! That is bogus! That might be the most bogus field mice I've ever seen. Holy shit! Damn, there is no way I'm passing up on those field mice. That's insane! So first of all, the field mice have fecundity, which is a bogus ability to start off with. Fecundity means that when it comes into play, you automatically get a copy of the card in your hand. But the thing is that with fecundity, it also means that the copy gets all of the abilities that are attached to it. The other abilities that are attached to it are Infinite Sacrifice and Undeath. So Infinite Sacrifice means I can kill it over and over again for, like, blood, but it will never die from being sacrificed. And Undeath means if anything kills it, it returns to my hand. So when it returns to my hand, its fecundity can activate over again when I replay it. So I can literally just have an infinite field, like an infinite battlefield of just field mice. That is the most bogus field mice I've ever seen. That's so crazy. I love that. I don't think I've ever gotten a field mice like that before. That's awesome. Love it. Doctor doesn't do shit except making me get blood tests for cholesterol and white blood cells. Yeah. I'll take the pliers. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, girl. I just wish you the best. I wish you the best. I mean, I would recommend, like, trying to see some kind of doctor, but maybe not the one who's giving you the runaround, I guess. God, I wish I had a cockroach. Holding on to this Ouroboros, and if I keep holding on to it and not using it, it's going to be garbage. trying to figure out if I want to, like, sacrifice something. I just don't have any of the pieces I need to be able to have, like, a good sacrifice. Alright. We'll go this way. Sweet. So many bones. The Bone Lord is pleased, as I am pleased with the Bone Lord himself. Ooh, a pronghorn. That's no fun. I guess we'll probably start with the ants. There we go. And, pass. That's fine. And then we're gonna get this insane set of field mice going. I'm gonna put him over. Yeah, he's gonna lower the power, so we should probably have him behind the mole. Here's another field mice, and let's go ahead and pull out a tooth just to keep safe. Ah, I don't need teeth. Teeth are for noobs. Only noobs have teeth. If you have teeth, you're a noob! Get out of here. More field mice. I demand more. There we go. I'm all about the mice today. I need more mice! More rats! Cover my whole field with mice and rats! You shall not defeat me! For I am the master of vermin! I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. I'm a psychopath, I guess. Yeah, give me another turn, please. Marry later, miss. Nobody needs teeth or eyeballs, yo. They are just dead weight. Exactly. Just like books in Skyrim. Good to see you, Mr. Magic Historian. Glad to have you in here, man. Dude, Magic Historian, look at these insane field mice I got. They're ludicrous! I've never got, like, I did a cave challenge, and these field mice were the win I got from them. Like, they were the prize for winning the cave challenge. They're insane! Absolutely ridiculous! Yeah, we need to get rid of at least one of these elk fawns before they become a major problem. And, you know what? Yeah, we're just gonna deal with this before it becomes a huge issue. There we go. Look at that! Look at this! Look at this insanity! I can't even keep it under control! Ludicrous! Yeah, these field mice are gonna carry my whole rest of my game. Just like 10 billion field mice! You thought the bees were bad? Well, you thought wrong! Alright, let's go. Ooh, an ant queen. I'll take that ant queen. Do I have any copies? I think I just have the ant queens. Yeah, I do. Okay, well, we'll just go for a campfire then. Give me more health. I demand it. Bo Falcon! Bo Falcon! Thank you for the Christmas present, dude. Thank you for the wonderful, like, when I asked you for a coffee grinder, I was expecting, like, this teeny tiny little coffee grinder, like a little tiny handheld coffee grinder. I was not expecting this insane 5-star coffee shop coffee grinder shit going on here. This thing is crazy. Thank you so much. I was so excited when I pulled this thing out. I'm gonna have to like literally redesign my whole kitchen just so I can have the perfect spot for this absolutely insane coffee grinder you sent me. I literally have to redo my whole kitchen just because of it, and I appreciate that. I'm not saying that, that's not a complaint. It's not a complaint. I am very happy to have this absolutely insane coffee grinder, which I'm definitely going to be using on a regular basis. I'm going to basically, my plan is to, I have a little island, a little kitchen island, and my plan is to completely clean off my kitchen island and redesign it as like a miniature coffee bar island in my kitchen. And I'm going to have this insane coffee grinder on there. I'm going to put my espresso machine next to it, and I'm just going to fill it up and make it look like a mini Java bar. I decided that with this new coffee grinding appliance that you sent me, I'm going to have to actually open up a coffee shop in my apartment. That's the only logical reasoning I can have at this point. I have to actually open a coffee bar. I'm going to put a sign out on my front door telling people that I'm selling coffee. Hell, maybe that'll solve multiple problems in one, actually. Not only solves my coffee grinding problem, but it also solves my money problem. I'll probably be able to start serving espresso shots to people. So, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's awesome. I'm really excited to utilize it. So thank you so much. I'm sorry that it took me so long to get that package. It's just been, this last like month and a half has just been absolutely insane, and I only was just able to get out there today to be able to go and pick up this wonderful Christmas present that you sent me like over a month ago. But thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate it. You're absolutely insane for sending me something so amazing, but from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, Bo Falcon. Thank you very much. It's awesome. And I also love the little card that you sent me with it too. It actually got me, it gave me a good chuckle. I love the little Despresso joke that you made on there. So thank you so much. Is that a commercial coffee grinder? Pretty much, yeah. Like, I'm gonna have to like actually like make it look like that I've opened up a coffee shop in my apartment at this point. It's the only logical next step that I could possibly do. When you need to grind the best coffee, you gotta get the best grinder. Hell yes, Bo Falcon. Hell yes. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Sell coffee to your neighbors. New job. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Thank you very much. You've had a chaotic month. I really appreciate all the support. So thank you so much. To everybody who's been helping me out through this hard time, like, I know that there are some of you out there. I'm not going to shout out any names unless you really, really want to shout out. Thank you so much for the donations. Thank you so much for the support, you know, with money and also with just mental and emotional support. Like, really appreciate all you guys reaching out to me and helping me through this incredibly tough time. But I wanted to say, like, I released a video today. We're in the middle of a stream right now. Like, I'm rebounding, guys. I'm rebounding. I'm coming back. Like, things are getting more organized. I'm getting things under control. We're going to come back better than ever. We're going to be making more content. I'm going to be trying to be regular with the Skyrim videos. That's going to be an ongoing series that I'm working on. I'm going to try to do some streaming more often. I will have to keep it regulated to my schedule based on my work schedule. But we're coming back better than ever. Thank you guys for the support through all of the tough stuff that's been going on in my life lately. Really, really appreciate you guys. I love you. Love you guys. Seriously. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. I'm going to continue this game. I'm going to shut the hell up. We're going to make some more progress. I'm probably going to have to end the stream soon. That's okay. Get the good syrup. Tarani is the brand to go. You can order pumps on Amazon. I mean, I'm a very simple man. I'm not, like, I mean... Ooh, I should beef up my mealworm. I'm a very simple man. I don't like all the fancy syrups and stuff like that. I just like a little bit of chocolate, and I like a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of milk is usually how I roll. Honestly, I'm probably gonna beef up my mealworm. Or actually, I should beef up my field mice. Just make them really hard to kill. There we go. And then pull out. Pull out like I did to your mother last night. Oh, got him. Got him. I'm just sad you didn't get to use the grinder for the last month. Oh, it's okay. I was showing people that I've been working on my hand strength. I've been using a mortar and pestle to grind up my coffee beans for like the last month and a half. So like I got super duper muscly, dexterous hands, ladies. That's right. Slip into my DMs, girls, if you want to get some of this action with these muscly, sexy, dexterous fingers. You're gonna want to slip into my DMs, ladies. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know what it is. You know what it is, ladies. You know what would be really funny is this would actually be worth an Ouroboros is if I put the cuckoo here and then slide that cuckoo onto the Ouroboros. Now I'm actually willing to play this Ouroboros. Now I might have like wasted an Undeath Sigil, but it's fine because we're probably going to be wrapping this up pretty soon anyways. Do it for the ladies! Yeah, Zoo, you know what I'm talking about, girlfriend. You know what's up. Stand in the way of me, gold me down! Give me those sexy bones, my sexy bone lord man. Okay, let's go. Well, that's a problem. Stinky wolf, huh? Okay. I'm gonna have to take 3 right on the noggin, which is not fun. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna let him hit me for 3, which is really not good, but yeah, that sucks. Okay, we're gonna take a squirrel. We're gonna hook his wolf. There we go. We're going to go for a squirrel and a squirrel. And then we're gonna get ourselves a pack rat so we can stock up on some items. Yeah. There we go. And then now we're gonna hit him for 6. Yeah. That brought us back a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna want to hold on to those, but I also know that he's gonna destroy everything in a minute. So it might be better to clear the field and lose the dire wolf. I don't know. Wait a minute, it won't work. I won't be able to play the... Oh wait, I could play the dire wolf if I take a squirrel. The point is that I'd lose the dire wolf no matter what. I could still have 1 free space. Alright, you know what? Let's just play it out. Yeah, because I'm going to only have 1 free space, which kind of sucks. It's fine. It's fine. Because the dire wolf will probably bring it home for us, so we want to hold on to that guy. Yeah, so now we're only going to have 1 free space available, which kind of sucks. But that's fine. It's fine. We can make it work. I've had to deal with worse before. Yeah, and then... take a squirrel. Let him pass. That's fine. Right. Okay, so now we can play our scary-ass dire wolf, which is awesome. And... okay. 5 versus 4? So if we remove a tooth, just to kind of balance it out, and then run with the direwolf. Put him over here because he'll be safe. And then he'll tap him for 4. Yeah. Oh! I did bet. Well, I guess taking out that extra tooth really helped then, huh? Yeah? Right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, what do we got? Pack rat is a rare. I'm good. I'll take a Gek. I like Geks. Geks are cool. Alright. I really wish I could get my hands on a cockroach, though. That would be the bee's knees. That would be the absolute bee's knees. The bee's knees. Okay, bones. Typing. Okay, so we'll go for probably typing. Oh, but... Ugh. It's such a hodgepodge of garbo. Ones, threes, fours, ones, twos, ones. Ugh. Yucky pooey. All of these are garbo. Alright, fine. I'll just pick this one, even though it's probably not gonna help me much, but... Yeah, fail. Fail. That was just a bad roll right there, honestly. We can either go for items. We only have 1. So it won't get us a pack rat. Or we could go for a snacrifice. Which, I mean, could be useful. We could sacrifice a pack rat onto a Gek and get free items. But then again, both my pack rats are like 3s. Which is kind of like... I kind of don't want to, like, get rid of that. God, if I had a cockroach, I would just be so happy right now. That's right, I have the stupid rabbit pelt. My pelts are so dumb. I hate them. I don't like them. They're dumb. Okay, well, I'm thinking maybe a sacrifice is not a good plan. Oh! Maybe we could get a copy of the field mice. Let's go for a copy. Hell yeah. Let's go. I will dance just like the master. The master! Can you give me a copy of this guy? Please don't screw it up. I'll be really sad if you screw it up. Please, at least give it the sigils! Yes! 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 Ah! Okay. I'm actually really happy about that. Those field mice are busted. They are so busted. Alright. Ooh, Edie bugs. Edie bugs! Flying ants. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll obviously have to start with the flying ants. We have only 1 item. So this is gonna hurt. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Owie. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. So we can actually lay... Oh, wait a minute. That is unfortunate. Yeah. If I take 3, I'm gonna be dead. That's gonna be 2. 1. So 4. So that'll be 2 from the top. I might be dead right here, guys. Actually, no, I have both my candles, so... Oh, this sucks. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna risk it here. Let's see what happens. I guess better late than never for the spicy stream. Oh, I lost. That sucks. Oh well. It'd be like that, Joe. Sometimes it'd be like that, Joe. Please stop. I can only get so aroused. I'm sorry, Scorp. I'll take it down a couple notches for you, buddy. I want to get rid of that stupid rabbit pelt. There's nothing I can really sacrifice that would be worth sacrificing right now. Yeah, let's just get rid of the pelt. Let's get rid of that garbage. The garbage rabbit pelt. Ooh, a beehive! Ooh, and a ringworm. Oh, but I don't have any undeath cards. I used all my undeath cards. Damn. That sucks. I can still take the beehive, though. Or I can take the ringworm. Is the ringworm worth having at this point? Yeah, I just got so impatient. I used my Ouroboros when I shouldn't have, but I just got tired of holding on to it all the time, and now I don't even get to use it. It never shows up in my hand. Beehives are so good, though. But at the same time, if I take the ringworm, the next time I come across a campfire... I mean, ugh. I'd probably be better off with the beehive. What do you guys think? Ringworm or beehive? Not sure. They both seem really good. But at the same time, like the beehive I can actively use right away. The ringworm is just kind of a waste of space until I make it to a campfire. My field mice had them? Yeah, my field mice do have the undeath. But I can't sacrifice the field mice. They don't let you do that. If a card has sigils added onto it, you can't add more sigils, and you can't take sigils off of it either. So, like, my basically, like, all these, like, the field mice, the dire wolf, the mealworm, and the Ouroboros, they cannot have any more sigils added onto them, and they cannot have any sigils taken off of them either. So even though they do have it, I can't remove them. DLG says take the beehive, and Scorpion Guy says more bees. All right, you know what? I'll take the beehive. If you guys didn't know, from the more bees, there is a I have down in the description below a link to the Teespring where I have the More Bees shirt. So if you guys want more bees, that's the way to get it. Smeeboo! Hey, Smeeboo! It's been a while since I've seen you. How are you doing? Glad to have you in here. Thanks for joining me. Buzz, buzz, motherfucker! Oh, and then I immediately get to a campfire, of course. Of course. Well, that's okay. Let's see here. I think what I might go for is probably the beehive, to be honest. I was thinking about doing direwolf, but the beehive having power is actually really useful. It makes it less, like, it makes it have more utility. So I'm gonna go ahead and beef up that beehive. Yeah, glad to have you in here, Smeeboo. Dad and Anita were in here earlier, too. My whole family is coming in to hang out with me today. Glad to have my whole family. I got all the people who love and care about me coming in and checking up on me. I love it. Just making some dinner and saw you were on? Aw, thank you. Got my whole family showing me love today. Oh, I love it. Love it. For anybody who doesn't know, Smeeboo is my lovely, beautiful sister, who is very awesome and very cool. And it's really cool whenever I get to have her come in and hang out with us. Not a very common occurrence, but always a lot of fun and very cool. Yeah, we're gonna want to block off that coyote. There we go. Throw that guy right there. Block off that coyote. Aw, you miss me. Thanks. I miss you too. maybe hopefully when I get a little bit more recovered financially, we'll have to plan out we'll plan out another trip or something maybe. Maybe we'll do that soon. Might be kind of fun. What am I gonna do here? I'll take a squirrel, and then this is risky, but I'm gonna pass the turn. So that's 1 for 2, which is, oh no, I'm taking 4? That's so bad. That is, like, actually bad. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I can deal 4 and take 4 and still stay alive. So...
Hey! What? Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Oh my god, who did it? Thank you! Oh my god, that is the most annoying sound in the world. Thank you, Bo Falcon, for the $15. You want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Well, now you've heard it. You've all heard it. Thank you, Mr. Bo Falcon, for the lovely donation. Trying to slowly drive me completely insane. Thank you so much. By the way, Hobbs, if Minecraft AC server goes down, Vlad is on vacation, so we won't be able to fix it until he gets back. Okay, good to know. Good to know. It's all good. I knew exactly what you meant. You know what you get when you cross the beehive and the squirrel card? You get bees nuts in your hand! Ah! DLG got him! Got him! Frickin' got him! Ridiculous. Get out of here. You're too much, man. You're too much. Alright. So that's a 4 that balances out the next 4. Yeah, that's pretty rough, but we can handle it for now. Okay. Cool, that's a 2-2. During the server, doxing the server sounds infinitely funnier. Hey, what's up, Maz? How you doing, girlfriend? You chilling? You chilling, girl? You chilling? You chilling like a villain? Is that what you doing? Chilling like a Mazzy villain? Oh boy. Alright, we're fine. We're fine for now. Alright, we're gonna get this Ouroboros back out. It's gonna make our lives just a little bit easier. I'm gonna put it in front of this raven. That's fine, even though it can't lay an egg. But that's gonna get us ahead. That's gonna put us ahead by 2 points. So that's good. That's a good sign. Yeah, it has been a while, Maz. It has indeed been a while. I've been kind of out of commission for a little bit, but as you guys can see, today's been a very active day for me. I've been doing a lot, trying to accomplish a lot. I'm trying to get back into the motions. You know, I'm trying to get myself back to being comfortable with creating content, hanging out with you guys, trying to show you guys that don't worry, I'm slowly getting everything under control. We're coming back, making a full-blown recovery to the best of my ability. Things are going to work out because I'm gonna make them work out. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Don't show your face around me ever again, son. Don't show me ever around again. Smeeboo likes your cat, Maz. She thinks your cat is adorable. Alright, what do we got going on here? So, random card, tribal card, pelts, yucky. Do I have teeth? Ooh, I might be able to buy a gold pelt. Ooh. Ooh. I might be able to get a gold pelt? And I can also get rid of a card. If I got rid of a card, what would I get rid of? Probably the skunk. Do I want to carry around a gold pelt, though? Could could have a chance at a... If I had a chance at a cockroach, that would be amazing. You know what? I'm gonna go and try and get a cockroach. That's what I'm gonna try and do. Come on, cockroach! Okay, tadpole. Let's try one more time. Oh, cockroach! Let's go! Yes! Yes! Oh, baby! That's what I'm talking... Oh, and corpse maggots, too. Oh, corpse maggots is so good. But no, we gotta go for the cockroach, man. Are you kidding me? I have to take it. I have to take the cockroach. That was, like, meant to be, man. That's awesome. Let's go. Let's go, gamers. Hell yeah. Alright, we gotta boost something's health around here. So, I think what I'm going to do is probably put it on the mealworm or on the beehive. Make it a real big, beefy beehive. There we go. Pull out! Pull out! Pull out! Oh, you got kitty pics with little Frederick? Nice. And, what is it? Boober! Boober! Little Boober! That's the name of the cat. I almost forgot it. Little Boober! I know. Yeah, well, so Cockroach is like one of the only monsters in the game that naturally has the Undeath Sigil. And also, I have a card called the Rat King, which combos with it. So, like, if you can sacrifice a Rat King onto a Cockroach, you basically have a Cockroach that never ever dies. It's kind of like a really great combo. So, Cockroaches are really good in this game. Like, they're very good cards. Coyote, huh? Well, that coyote's gonna be a problem. But I don't really have a way to deal with it, which is also a problem. That's super unfortunate. How beefy is my skunk? It's 3, so that's fine. We can at least hold off the coyote for a little bit. Just for a smidge bit. Poppy opens up the door to get the cuddles. That's pretty funny. I like that. This is a smart kitty cat. All right, there is a smart kitty cat. All right. Will I survive that? I think I will. I think I should. 2 and then 4. No, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Alright, well this game's over, but that's okay because the stream... So I just made a really terrible choice, guys. I wasn't paying attention to the score. I basically just killed myself, so... Sometimes it be like that, though. So here we go. Kill me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Yeah, it's over. Oh, wow, I'm actually... Oh! Okay, I guess I'm not dead. I thought I was dead right there. Alright, well, I mean, maybe we can bring this back then. Maybe. It's 2. So I could play the pack rat, get an item. The item could help us out. And also I might be able to kill the coyote. The passage is blocked off from the raven. We'll be able to get the Ouroboros back and we'll be stronger. So we're gonna go for the pack rat, kill off the coyote. There we go. Yes! Yes! Okay, so we probably don't need it right now, but we might have to use that in order... maybe I'll be able to bring this game back, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Oh, and that raven's gonna be a problem, huh? Let's see what we can do. Let's see what happens. No, I'm dead, I lost. Yeah, that was bad on my end. Okay, I still lost. Oh, well... Game's over, everybody. Alright. It's closing time, guys. Get the hell out. Game's over. I died. Stream's over. It's time to get out. It's closing time. Don't need to go home, but you can't stay here. That was a good time, guys. That was a good time. That was a good stream. Got to kind of chat with you guys. Got to hang out. Got to give you guys an update on the channel. Got to open this. I gotta show Smeeboo this. And there's also multiple people who haven't seen it yet. Look at this insane coffee grinder that Bo Falcon sent me for Christmas. Look at this thing. Here, you know what? Let me go ahead and get out of this game. Let me get out of here. Let me show you guys what's the hibbity haps. What is going on here? All right, hold on. Look at this insane coffee grinder that Bo Falcon sent me for Christmas. Look at this. This is like an industrial. What's going on here? What is the thing going on here? What are we doing? Okay. Look at this insane. Yeah. This is like an industrial coffee shop coffee grinder. Look at this thing. Bo Falcon sent me this for Christmas. I'm literally going to have to redesign my entire kitchen just so I can set this. I'm going to turn my kitchen into a coffee bar now. I'm going to open up my apartment is now officially going to be open for business as a coffee shop. I mean, I don't have any other choice at this point. I have an espresso machine. I have this insane high quality coffee grinder. And I mean, I have like fancy accessories. You know what? I'm gonna just rip up all the carpeting in my apartment. I'm gonna lay down some wood flooring. I'm gonna get some mood lighting going on in here. There's gonna be smooth jazz playing in here like 24/7. I'm gonna have to straight up open up an entire coffee bar in my apartment in order to justify this amazing coffee grinder that Bo Falcon sent me. It's insane. Listen to this thing. This thing has 60 grind settings for grinding coffee. I didn't even know that there were 60 ways to grind coffee. But apparently, this grinder has found a way to grind coffee beans in 60 different ways. I'm going to have to try every single one. That means I'm going to have I'm going to have a day where I'm grinding coffee beans 60 times. just to try it all out. It's sheer insanity, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's gigantic. It's gigantic. She'll always linger here in the shadows. Wow, it's huge. Yeah, it's insane. It's an insane coffee grinder that Bo Falcon sent me. He's such a good dude. He sent me that for Christmas back in December, and I sadly haven't been able to pick it up until today. And that's why I wanted to throw the stream, was I wanted to do the stream so I could open up this Christmas gift, show it off to everybody, be really appreciative of the amazing support that Bo Falcon has sent me. And that's the thing, too, is this whole stream was meant to be an appreciation stream for all of the wonderful, channel subscribers, the donators, the friends of the channel. Dad and Anita were even in here, and they were checking up on me and seeing how I'm doing. This is the appreciation stream. This is not about me, it's about you guys who came in, I just had the roughest month and a half, okay? And I'm just now coming out of that extremely rough and a half month, and I had all of you guys coming in, checking up on me, making sure I was doing okay. Some of you gave me money, some of you sent me gifts, some of you just, contacted me on Discord, saying, hey, we're worried about you, are you doing okay, how are you feeling? And, when I needed that most, when I needed that support, and, just chatting with you guys individually on Discord, I really needed that. I really emotionally and mentally needed that, and you guys just knew to come and check up on me, and I just really wanted to show you guys my appreciation for coming in, checking up on me, making sure I was doing okay, because I really, during this last month and a half, I really, really needed that. and I'm super appreciative of all the support and everything that you guys have done for me. Even when I'm not able to like create content for you guys come in and you don't leave, and you still stay subscribed and you check up to make sure I'm doing okay. And I mean, that's really valuable to me. Like, not just, as a content creator, but as just another human being living alongside of other human beings such as yourselves. Like, I just really needed that. And so this stream is basically my love letter to you guys, okay? So thank you so much for the amazing support that you guys have given me. The constant checking up on me to make sure I'm doing okay, the wonderful donations, the amazing gifts you sent me, like everything just to show me that, even just, like I said, from one human being to another, like, that's really appreciated. And it shows me that, there's all sorts of wonderful people out there who are concerned about me and trying to make sure that I'm doing okay. And that's really all I ask for, So thanks so much, guys. But I am going to end it off here. Just to keep you guys updated, I'm going to be trying my best to release a Skyrim video every week. So like once a week I will be trying to put out at least one video. It's most likely, just like today, I will probably be trying to put them out on Mondays, okay? So that's kind of what I'm doing my best. The streams will be kind of here and there when I'm able to feel comfortable with having the time to do it. So the streams I can't give you guys a total schedule for, like an accurate schedule for, but I will be doing my best to try and stream a bit more often. I just can't guarantee a schedule. But the Skyrim videos, I will be doing my best to do them once a week, every week, okay? Alright, guys, I gotta get going. Thank you all so much for being here. Like, seriously, thank you so much. If you're brand new here, for whatever reason this is your first stream hanging out with me and you liked what you saw, like, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Come in and hang out with me. We have a good time here. We do all sorts of fun things. Like I said, Skyrim videos and other kinds of random streams like this one today. And if you're watching this on the backlog, go ahead and leave a like and maybe leave a comment. Tell me about how you're doing. Love to hear it. And lovely shout out to the Patreon members and all the wonderful donators. You guys are hugely appreciated. Check out the Teespring. We were talking about the bees. There's bees. There's Bee Spring. Teespring, Bee Spring. Go and check out the bee shirt. Go and check out the bees. All right. I'm going to get going. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Just like with what happened to me within the last month and a half, if you have a good friend out there or somebody you care about that you think might need to be talked to or hung out with, go and check up on them, okay? Be good to yourselves and be good to others, okay? Seriously. Really appreciate that. All right. See you guys all later, okay? Follow your dreams, guys.